Hello everyone, welcome on back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out this month's Monsterbass Platinum Bag for July 2024. From what I've seen, we've got some really cool new releases in here. Some really good stuff for this time of year, so I'm not going to waste any time. We're going to go and crack into the bag and see what we got this month. As always, we've got our tips and tricks booklet here. It gives you all the breakdown that you need in terms of the setup to throw all these lures. It's going to be focusing on hot weather bass fishing. I don't know about you guys, but I know it has been quite a challenge for me. Lately, the weather has been kind of all over the place, either tons of rain or it's super hot and dry. Barometers all up and down, but I'm thinking there's a lot of good things in here that we can use to get on them nonetheless. So first up here from Razor Custom Tackle, we have got a Pro Swim Jig 1/2 ounce. Doesn't specify a color here, but I would say some sort of like green pumpkin blue, maybe even like a Okeechobee crawl. Does say with realistic eyes. Now, one thing I will point out, and not that it matters much to me, because I think a naked jig just as well as one with eyes can work. It doesn't seem that this one actually has any eyes put into it. You just have to note that, just to be completely transparent here. It does seem to be missing the eyes. But you do see it's got a few black and blue and some kind of sapphire blue strands in there. Nice sturdy weed guard. I want to fan that out a bit more. Nice heavy duty bait keeper there. Nice stout wire hook. It's a great time of year to throw a swim jig, so definitely glad to have this in the sack for this month. Alright, next up, I believe this was a new release for iCast. This is the Vicious Fishing Shredder spinnerbait. This color is called Sexy. This is a sexy shad looking color there. Built on a 5/0 mustad hook. 3/8 of an ounce. It's got the willow blade and the Colorado blade there. Silver willow, gold Colorado. So we get a better look at that. Does have the Vicious Fishing fish emblem kind of engraved there in the blades. Got a nice painted head, silver with some blue and lime green flake. Got mostly white, transparent skirt there with a few strands of that blue and that chartreuse for that sexy shad look. Again, 5/0 mustad hook there. I believe this is a hand-tied skirt. Looks to be a hand-tied skirt on there. Nice looking spinnerbait. And then new from Grande Bass, we've got the 3.75 kickback shad, little paddle tail swimmers. These are also in a sexy shad color. This is a 6-pack here, so those will pair up well on that spinnerbait as well. Definitely been very excited to get my hands on these and give these a shot. See how they compare to other paddle tails out there, your Kitex, your Strike Kings of the world, etc. Very confident that these will do well. Alright, next up, also from Vicious Fishing, got a 5-inch Pro Stick in green pumpkin. Kind of your standard Senko style stick bait. That's an 8-pack there. They'll definitely get the job done. And next up, from First Contact Tungsten, we've also got a little underspin here. This has got a 3/0 mustad hook, weighs 1/8 of an ounce. It's in matte black. It'll also pair up nicely with those kickback shads as well. So let's get a better look at it here. It's got a screw lock type keeper up at the top. slight weight there on the keel, and then it's got that little willow blade there on the back. You guys know I definitely like an underspin, so I don't see any reason why we wouldn't be able to get some fish on this as well. Looking forward to getting to throw that. Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to rig up this underspin rig. We've got this 1/8 ounce underspin from First Contact Tungsten, the new Grande Bass Kickback Shad paddle tail there. So we're going to push the pin in and thread on our paddle tail to the front of this screw lock on this underspin. Once that's twisted all the way in, I'm going to get that lined up to where it's facing the top again. Put our hook point about 5 or 6 ribs up. Push that up through the top. Comes through and just rests in the top of that channel. There you have it. That's how you rig an underspin. Our product testing bait for this month is the Headbanger 4, 3/8 of an ounce, 2.2 inches, dives approximately 4 foot. Little square bill here. This one is in Ghost Crawl. Kind of a transparent crawl pattern. Go. Black on top, and then that red and yellow on the bottom. That crawl pattern on there. Like some good quality trebles on there. Specifies any of the features as far as type of hooks or anything, but doesn't really specify there, but I'm sure it'll do well. I believe this is silent. Maybe it's got one rattle. Yeah. Got one rattle in there, kind of a hard knock type sound. I believe that'll work as a weight transfer system too, so it should also help out with the castability on this lure. And lastly, but certainly not least, the new all the rage bait right now, the little fuzzy dice. These here from Three Brothers Baits. 2-pack of the loaded dice in green pumpkin. This will be my first time actually trying out these baits. I know, again, they're all the rage right now. This kind of came over from Japan, and a lot of people are having a lot of success on these with the finesse. It's just kind of something that they haven't really seen before. It's something different. So, excited to give that a shot, see what that's all about. All in all, this is a pretty stacked bag this month. I mean, between the spinner bait, your paddle tails, square bill, stick bait, I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be able to catch fish on any of these. But again, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Always appreciate hearing your feedback. We'll definitely be getting out on the water soon and putting these to the test. If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the future content that I have coming out. I really appreciate all your guys' support as always. Thank you so much for taking your time out of your day to watch the video, and I will see you all on the next one.